Hello everyone, this is Jimmy and welcome to episode 3 of Multiblock Madness, where I have 48 levels to my name, and I should use those before I die. So let's do some enchanting. I set up an enchanting table here. Lapis does not stay in the enchanting table, and I have some gear I want to enchant. So what are our options? Soulbound, 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 or Tombstone Soulbound. Well, excellent. We got 3 different types of Soulbound and no types of holding. Actually exactly what I wanted. Soulbound, XP boost, or auto smell. Auto smell. Let's try out auto smell. I can't believe I got 3 types of Soulbound. That's too funny. Alright, no fortune though. I was wondering, does fortune auto smelt work? I know that Tinker's fortune auto smelt is config based. So let's see. It's probably under gameplay. Tinker's fortune auto smelt is disabled. But I mean we didn't get crushing our fortune or anything anyways, but whatever. Let's keep enchanting. Blast protection, boost. Did we get unbreaking at least? No, we got efficiency. Take the blast protection. Just blast protection. These can't be enchanted, can they? No. And last but not least, let's take our 7 variants of Soulbound again. Yeah, let's hope before I'm breaking. Oh well. At least our levels are nice and safe in our Soulbound, and Soulbound Tome of Knowledge. So since the last video, I've done a whole lot of mining, got a lot of stuff. As you can see, I've done literally no organizing because I noticed that we get simple storage networks pretty soon. So this is mostly gated behind Electrum, which is tier 2. And we're reasonably close to getting Electrum, so once we get that, we get a unified inventory, and you don't need to organize a unified inventory. It's unified. So I'm just going to not organize ever. All right, so let's work our way towards being able to make alloys, and that means making a smeltery. So we have to craft ourselves one of these things. Well, I guess we have to craft ourselves 4 miniaturization field projectors. Oh, we have to. I was going to say, do we get 4 at a time? But no, we only get 1 at a time. All right, so I need literally any plate. For now, to make plates, I'm just going to drop ores into our melter. I think it's just as efficient. Well, it is just as efficient to process the ore as it is the ingot because it doesn't double. Furnaces don't double either. So turn on our auto pouring, and I'll just pour it into plates. I made a couple by... we're out of coal here. I made a couple by hand just so that I have some to craft with. So anyways, with those plates, what else do we need? 4 of this. A fair bit of this Caminite stuff. I should have... No, I don't have Universal Binder. Guess I used it all. Why can't I make it? No clay and sand. All right, there's some clay, and I need some sand. In fact, we should be able to make some of these seeds. Let's take a quick detour. I probably take too many of these as it stands. Let's take a quick detour and check out the progress of our farm here. Maybe I should set up a simple thing to start growing the low-tier mystical agriculture seeds. So what I can do is take some seeds. They added here. The game insists there's seeds in here. I will believe you. And then some of the mystical agriculture essence. Oh no, I can't find anything. This stuff. I need 8 pieces of it. 6. Do I not have 8 from just killing mobs? I swear I had 8. Alright, I guess I need to kill mobs to get my last 2. I was gonna try to set up a Infernium seed, but I think an it's a tier 1 seed requires 8 essences. And I don't think I have a way of getting up yet. Darn. Using the melter to melt things is so painfully slow. I swear this Ender Pearl's been in here for what feels like 5 minutes. It's probably been like 2 minutes, but it's taking forever. I have to actually melt Ender Pearls in order to make these Ender Fragments. There's no other way to do it. So, yeah, melt eventually, and then we can pour it out as ingots. I think each Ender Pearl makes 5, which is good enough. I need 4 for now, and those are the last things I need to make my projectors. So once we have a set of 4 projectors, we can start using it to do crafting. All right, here we go. Cool. So I don't know why it gives me a compass as a reward, but got a compass now. Let's set it up to do 3x3 or 5x5. I doubt there's anything that's larger than 5x5. This is 5x5, right? Yeah, I think just about oh, this is 5x6. This is probably sufficiently late game that it doesn't matter. Let's set it up 5x5, and maybe I'll even go ahead and make ourselves the I saw it. We can make the entire dank null in one go, couldn't we? That's a nice thing to have while mining. Figured out why they gave me the compass. So I've set up our 4 projectors. They cast this field. To make the next item, which is the mechanical core, we have to use the compass. All right, so into here we have to craft this structure, which looks like it's... So it's these can be a little annoying to make, because it can be a little unclear what exactly the structure wants when looking at like that constantly rotating preview. I think this block is blank. Yeah, we can't rotate this, can we? But just based on the fact that there's four lead sheet metal on each side. Now that block is supposed to be blank, but I have to put something there so I can float the redstone. Then something like this, I believe. And then into there we have to toss that, and it does the crafting. All right, cool. So as you can see, this process is a little bit tricky to do by hand. It is possible to automate, but I don't think I'm going to, because all of the recipes that are made in the miniaturizer eventually get a modular machine that can do them, which is just put items in input bus, get items out of output bus. So, ooh, give me the... Oh, I get all of them. Oh, that's a nice reward. All right, so next thing is it wants me to make some of these gadgets. They're not particularly useful, but let's go ahead and make them anyways. And I'm actually going to go, while it's nighttime out, go and try to gather up a couple more points of that, or not points, but a couple more pieces of that Infernium. I think I need 2 more. So we have a bit of a problem. He appears to have followed me home. And I don't think he likes me. But if he's just gonna stand there and let me shoot him, then I accept this. Don't breathe fire at me, please. I think he's like stuck in the trees. Sucker! Alright, well, now I can't hit him anymore. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this very angry dragon right outside my house. There we go. I'll be thankful that he can't break leaves, apparently. It's not even that they're in claim chunks, it's just that the green dragon, alright? The green dragon respects nature, and thus he won't break the leaves. Hopefully I kill him before my arrows run out. I think he's gotta be close to dead, right? I'm glad the game gave me a bow and some arrows, though. I did get a nice bow drop from one of the named mobs, but I don't really have any arrows to shoot out of it. So, come on. Whenever you feel like dying. Last couple arrows. And then I think we can repair these. Oh, that's definitely broken. What is it, bone? Alright, let's go repair that. Or let's actually try out our... Oh, don't get unstuck. Our vanilla bow. And see how many arrows I can scrounge together. So the bow itself, power 4 withering, unfortunately no infinity. How many arrows do I just have? Probably not many. 2. I got 2. It's not gonna do it. But at least we can use this spell to apply Wither to him, right? He might be Wither-proof. Oh no, there we go. How close can I get? I want to see how hurt he is. I don't really want to pull the other mobs. Hello, how are you? Can I just hit him with my sword? You are really loud. But I've mastered the art of killing dragons. Just stand somewhere they can't hit you back. And I really wish I knew how close he was to being dead. Oh, there we go. We've done it. What level was he? Level 3. Alright, well, I think you right-click with the bare hand, get the drops, including solidified experience. Alright, anything good in there? A heart. We can eat the flesh. About all we can do with the flesh. I think this can make armor. Pretty decent armor at that. Guess that was an emerald dragon. Alright, the dragon's nest was this way, so let's, I mean, now that the dragon's dead, we may as well raid the dragon nest. Nice little watery nest. Hopefully, we get some goodies out of it. So we definitely get some gold from just harvesting the piles of gold. That's not what we're here for. Sure. Don't know what that is, but I'll take it. This is one of those graveyards that would spawn in one of the cities. I wonder if this here like ate some of my loot by just spawning over it. Hope not. This loot sucks. Not it. That might be it. There might only be 2 chests here. Well, that was a bit of a disappointment, but I was able to get my tier 1 Inferium seed, whatever it's called. I want to make sure our seeds here are actually 10-10-10 statted. And they are. Cool. Then we'll start leveling up this seed. And because we were given a tier 6 crafting seed that we can craft down into the lower tier seeds, we should be able to make the basic essences, at least of the lower tier essences. So for like the, you know, water, fire, whatever. So I can craft like dirt and the very simple things without needing to actually go out and mine it. Back to the quests then. Let's make the gadgets that this asks for. The atmospheric gauge, I think, tells us where is a good spot to put our Ember Bore. About the only one that really matters right now. So let's go ahead and make the Ember Bore next. Oh, geez, this is a bit of stuff. Do I have it pinned? I do. Alright. A plate, I'm just going to make it with 2 ingots because I only need 1. And no copper, huh? Didn't I guess I only had 2 copper ingots left? Do I have copper ore somewhere? I hope so. Doesn't look like it. Really? How am I out of copper? I guess I just didn't hit any copper veins. I had some here? Nope. Here? Ah, that's unfortunate. The copper seed is unfortunately tier 2, which means we need a infusion crystal to make, and I can't quite make that yet. So, mana pool that is at least 1/4 full. What is? Oh, it needs to be a Tanya mana pool. Can't make that one. So yeah, until I can make Tanya stuff. Wow, that's an annoying recipe. At least these copper veins are pretty big, so a single one, probably a couple hundred copper. Also palladium. Is that palladium? Yeah. I wonder what palladium's good for. Who knows? If this is what I think it is, it's the Astro Sorcery ore shrine. I wonder what ores generate here. So when you break that, a new ore will automatically show up. It's not the fastest. But if this contains rare ores, it's worth mining. If it doesn't, then it's kind of... Oh, I don't know. I'm about to say maybe we've mined it out already. there's a config we can check. Probably easier. Oh, that's a good thing. Let's see. Ores spawning treasure shrine. We get everything listed here, none of which I care about. Okay, cool. So this is here. We don't care about it. Maybe there's a treasure chest under one of these. Maybe not. But nonetheless, we got the copper that we were after to make saw blades, and this to make an Ember Bore. Alright, so we have to find a place to put it. We ideally put it somewhere with where that bar or that like atmosphere gauge shows high ember concentration. I know we have a... It also has to be placed right up against bedrock, so I'm going to head all the way down to the bedrock and place it there. I want to see, can I make a few item conduits? Not without making pulsating iron, and I assume we can't make this easily. Without item conduits, I can only insert ore extract from one side of the Ember Bore, but we have to both insert and extract from it. So I'm going to make another mechanical core. This can act as a second item interaction point. This area under our base where I had previously been farming for Grains of Infinity is reasonably embery. Good enough, anyways. So we place that there, and then this one spot is the only place you can interact with the Ember Bore, unless you put the mechanical core there. And then we can just plug into the mechanical core. So we'll have one for input, one for output, something like that. The mechanical core is powered by any furnace fuels, so I have some coal on me. And I click that, there we go. Put the coal into there, that should get this thing to start running. And then the output should automatically get pushed into here. It's a bit noisy. I don't actually know if there's a servo required. Looks like if there is, it doesn't auto push. But that should automatically pull the, Ember Grit or whatever. Yeah? Ignore it into here. Alright, cool. So there's a couple things we are looking for here. We are looking for Ember Grit, shards, and crystals. There we go. We'll take these with us. This is in our trunk-loaded area, so it'll run. The blocks of coal I put in there should let it run quite a while. So, back home. Claim our hopper, apparently. Now, we have to turn these embers into actual usable things. We need an Ember Activator. And we may as well upgrade that to a pressure refinery immediately. So, how does this look? Pretty cheap. Should have plenty of spare copper. And then a pressure refinery. This gives us double yield from our embers. So, oh, nope, requires bronze, because we can't do that yet. Never mind. We also need a number of emitters and receivers. While I'm here clearing some trees from the land, I noticed, hey, there's a pitcher plant here. Where there's a pitcher plant, there's a time in a bottle. They come from the same mod. And indeed, I have been able to make the time in a bottle for some time. Standard recipe. So I should have had it on me, just been holding on to it this whole time. But, whoops, now I have it. Apparently there was a quest to tell me about it, and I didn't bother reading it. I mean, if we get a time in a bottle, why would I want another time? The extras for a teammate, I see. We'll pick later. Anyways, this gives us, what's in it? Nothing. Why would it be configured if there's nothing in it? What's really exciting, though, is that the fluid transfer quest gives us ender fluid conduits. I love those things. Alright, so anyways, we made all the embers bits, but I don't actually know what we're supposed to do with it yet. I guess the goal is to make the asbestos, but we can't make that yet because I don't even know which one it wants. Probably all of them. No, we can probably make them. I don't know. I'm not going to bother setting the Ember stuff up until I know what I'm actually going to do with it. So let's go ahead and dump it into a chest where it will sit until we finish the top half of the quest line, which appears to be the Astro Sorcery. So this is Ember stuff. Sit pretty. Keep my classic tone. We'll be back for you. To get started up on the top half of the quest line, then we have to make Salus Mundus. So that's made with a bowl. Flint. Actually, it doesn't consume the flint, does it? A single piece is enough. Redstone and any 3 different types of crystals. I'm gonna make a stack of it just for now. This stuff is not consumed. We'll just let it sit there, and then we can make our Radiant Resonators. So we need 3 of these because we're only allowed to make 3. So let's do so. I need some gold plates. Just take a stack of gold ore, process it through. Oh, nope, gold plate. Now the mold is made of gold. If we pour gold into a gold mold, does it actually work? I mean, it will, but should it? Apparently making great wood sticks requires throwing Salus Mundus on great wood logs. So, I should have considered that we might get more than 1 stick per. Oh well, now we have a lot of great wood sticks. Which can make these things once I get my gold plates. Alright, so I need 3 of them because it says up to or max 3 per player. 1, 2, and 3. Cool, so that's quest complete. That gets us raw Radiant Quartz. How exactly does that work? Generates raw Radiant Quartz over time if the block above itself is open. So I guess we literally just put this down and wait. 1, 2, 3. Yep, they're resonating. Alright. Maybe look into an auto breaker. Sure, let's get some type of auto breaker to harvest the block above it. We can not make that. What about this block breaker? We can make this one, but that one's probably extremely loud. Let's try the random things block breaker. Or maybe this one. Try the cyclic one. I like this. The cyclic blocks tend to work pretty well. Apparently the cyclic block breakers require exactly moss stone, so I went to gather some from the world because I know some of these structures have it. Found a treasure chest here has some keys in it, so I kind of want to try using these keys. It can be our next distraction here. I think every now and then we see things spawn in the world that need a treasure key to open. So first of all, we got an inventory upgrade. Keep that, and that just gives us more inventory slots. But oh look, more moss stone. How nifty. I think right around here where that dragon was trapped earlier, where there are these tombstones, there tends to be treasure buried with. Maybe not this one. Here's one. I saw a bunch of these while I was looking for the village yesterday. So these crate, well, this crate just opens. Never mind. Some of them are locked. But I guess the ones that just open, we can just loot. So I guess we're looting now. I'm going to look around a bit more, see if I can find one that has locks on it. My gut says the locked ones have the better loot. In one of these ruins here, I found this milk crate, which is locked. So I think the way it works is you need at least the corresponding key. I don't know what type of key that is. But trying to open it. I think ooh, what's that? Easily distracted if you can't tell. Bird feather. No thanks. I think we can take these with us. And does that tell me what type of key is on it? Nope. Looks like a stone key to me, so I think I'm just using the key wrong. Shift right click. There we go. Shift right click to open it. And inside there's some worthless loot. But it is a nice chest, so yeah. Now that I can actually open these, I should keep an eye on, like look around for them, and then if I ever spot the crates. At the very least, pick them up and bring them home with us so that we can open them. But anyways, I got the moss stone that I was after for our random junk in here. For the time being, we can make our block breakers. And, oh no, those have to be bones. Hope I have enough bones. I should. And there's 1, 2, and... Oh, are these configurable range? No, they're just on or off. We place it here, I assume, or backwards. Do your thing. Always on. No? Maybe... Wait, which side is the breaking side? I thought the dot would be the breaking side. Maybe it needs an inventory to put the items into? And that goes behind it? Nope, it's breaking the chest. So I guess it's the other way around. Rotate you. So that's breaking that and putting it into the chest. No, it's still breaking the chest. I don't understand. I think I got it. They just don't respect being turned by a wrench. So there, you got to get them placed the right direction from the get-go. It's a bit more difficult than it seems. They also don't actually deposit their items anywhere. They just drop them up, which is not great. Instead, I'll use the open blocks breakers. These display whatever's in front of them when they receive a redstone signal. So I'm taking them on a timer every 10 seconds, this is, I believe. And then they're really loud, so I just silence it with a muffler. So just to test it out, let's get one of these to spit out a crystal. Thank you, time in a bottle. And then when it gets pulsed, it should break it. Come on. Pulse it. There we go. And it drops it in here. Cool. So I can just grab these at any time. Or not even just leave them in the chests. Alright, next step is a gem cutting table, I guess. What do these do? Who knows? I'm going to skip all that until we have to do something with it. But for now, gem cutting table. Don't know what this does either, but it says use to shape Radiant Quartz into more detailed shapes. If you say so. Not enough space. Ooh, how big is this thing? 2 by 2? 2 by 1? It's pretty fancy. Can we get you tucked in here? Cool. So, cool, I guess. This is all for what mod? Arcane Archives. Never used it before. But, there sure are a lot of options. Alright, well, give me my rewards. Moving on, we can make a Resonant Wand. Apparently, I need to make shaped Radiant Quartz. And I assume that's made in here. That's 2 raw Radiant Quartz. Thank you. I assume we just... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I see. So we just put it in here. Give me one more. So this here acts as the input inventory, and then we just take the output from there. There we go. And then I also need Aquamarine. We haven't actually found any of it at the tier 3 seed, so I definitely can't craft it. Aquamarine Shale does generate, probably in riverbeds, so let's go look for some of that. Here we go. Any sand that generates in a river has a small chance of being aquamarine. Looks like I do need a shovel, though. Because my axe and pickaxe aren't going to do it. May as well enchant it. Auto smelt? Guess that could help us get glass. Was hoping for fortune, but take what you can get. Should get us just enough aquamarine to move on. Alright, so I think, just quick sanity check, this does work, right? Yeah, it gets us glass. I don't know if I need glass, but I'm going to look around a bit more, grab, we have 6, yeah, try to get a little bit more aquamarine. Look, right here. Makes our Resonating Wand, which Morpho tool kind of sucks. Like, while it's like the Akashic Tome, except it's for tools, but unlike the Akashic Tome, it doesn't really work very well. So anyways, that lets us make the Luminous crafting table. This probably easier to make with miniaturization than to try to find one of the altars. So let's let's just make it in the, well, but even if we make one, we can't really use it without an altar. Let's go find an Astro Sorcery altar. Whoopsies. We look on our map. It should be easy enough to spot. Is that it? That kind of looks like one. I think that is one. Let's head in that direction. Where is it? 200 meters? That's pretty close. It's one of those altars that got merged with the dragon lair. So there's a dragon here. I'm leaving. But what if we just kill the dragon like we did the other one after getting it stuck somewhere? Jimmy, you genius. Don't hit me, please. Don't hit me, please. Don't hit me, please. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm fine. This is easy. Yeah, see? You can't get me. I'm hiding in the altar. Easy. And some people thought I was bad at Minecraft combat. I mean, come on. Who's bad at Minecraft combat? Me? Or the dragon that can't kill me? We did it. Alright, give me your loot. That was stage 3 again? But who knows? Got some bones, a heart. Are these hearts useful for anything? Eye of Dragon Core, who knows? But treasure chest embedded in the ceiling. Couple treasure chests up there. Get those, and then there's a Astro Sorcery crystal floating underneath, I believe. Let me up. Sure, I'll take that. I wonder if we can move the crystal with that. We might break the crystal. Take another empowered void crystal. What can we do with 2 of these? Nothing. Oh well. And a third chest. Radiation isn't on, right? I can touch that? Yeah. I don't need it. Alright, basically nothing of value. Whoa, there's another dragon here, and it doesn't like the fact that I killed their mate, I guess? Oh, I guess that's its nest. Wow, there are 2 dragon nests real close together. But now I'm kind of stuck here. Hey, how about you get stuck as well? No? Come and get me. I'm not gonna get you stuck in the trees or anything. Maybe stuck on the ground? I think he's baiting me. It seems like an awful idea. Yep, that was a terrible idea. Come to the trees. They don't bite. You big stinking dragon idiot. Wait, no, don't bring zombies. Zombie, be gone. Stay put. Alright, this dragon hunting should be a fun little detour, but I think it does mean that we won't have time today to finish the rest of the Astro Sorcery stuff. So once we finish off this dragon, I think we'll call it here for the day. We'll be back next time to finish off Age 2, whatever it is, and then hopefully get our unified inventory. So that'll be a little bit less of a, our storage will be a little bit less of a disaster. Here, zombies. Alright, what do we get from you? Stage 3 female. Yeah, the other one was male, so understandable why you would be upset. Got a lot of scales from that. 51 and 28. That's probably enough for a full set of armor. What loot were you hiding though? Uranium. A whole lot of iron. Some zombies. Neptunium, iron. Man, this loot all sucks. Guess I'll take the sapphires. Maybe that's useful. What else? There's a lot of chests at least. Make 1 empowered diamantine crystal. What can we do with 1 of these? We can make a teleport staff. Drills 3. We don't even have RF production. Alright, probably doesn't do anything much. That looks like just about all there is to it. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.